So I've learned a lot about this hobby in the past month. And boy, did I make some wrong decisions. So, you decide at 40 years old, you're going to get back into trading cards. You're going to treat it like a side hustle, right? You know? It's like it can't be that hard. You're 40. You're established, financially. Well, I would imagine most people are, but not calling you out if you're not. But you're established. You have money. Going to the local, card store, or swinging by the card aisle at the Target or the Walmart has like crap around me, by the way. So not that like, maybe the GameStop. Still kind of nah. But the point is, going and buying something for $30, $60, and maybe even splurging on the 140, or hey, it's an occasion, it's your birthday or something like that. Going, with the big, 280, 250 on a hobby box. Like, hey, it's nothing, right? You're established. You could do this, right? So you'll buy those things, and it'll just be hit after hit after hit in it, and you'll go sell everything on eBay, right? You watch all those cars flippers, like, hey guys, today I'm gonna buy this, top series 2 2026, blaster box, and let's see if we make my money back. And they put it down, and they're like, all right, well, the price is there. It was $40 for it, right? Let's see if we can make the $40 back. And they're pulling out the cards, and they're like, oh, this one, I hit this one. It's $1. It's $1. It's $3. It's $4. It's bullshit. It is what it is. Okay. It's propaganda. It's a little bit of bullshit. So there's some truth to it, but the thing is, I open up this blaster box, and I'm just, this is actually two. Me and my son actually opened up two of these, so I don't know. Let's just grab some random cards that we were like, hey, look at these, So let's pull out. You're pulling out some random cards, and you're like, hey, I hit the Ozzie Smith. This, I'm 20 minutes from baseball heaven, baby. It's Ozzie Smith. Like, it's a 2, 3, 4, whatever they want to put it up there, right? It's a 2, 3, 4, $5 hit, right? They're like, $5. I hit that, and and I don't know. I'm just picking random stuff. That I have no idea what the rest of these are. I don't know why we put them in. I don't know why we put these in penny sleeves, but I mean they're literally pennies, right? So I don't know. Okay, hit the Murakami, foil rookie, 10, 15, whatever, and got the Otani. There's 800,000 of them, but I got the 618 area code Otani special right here, right? So that's $10, right? And it's like, oh, it's 10, and I don't even. I'm gonna mess this guy's up, but I got the green refractor with the ice cream scoops, man. This is a 2 scoops. This is like 50 scoops. It's like 50. So that's, $20, right? So we're 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 20. I made my money back. Everybody go out there and buy these, right? And the part that's just wrong about all that is, yeah, it might be, individually valued out that. Like, it might be like this Otani might be valued at $10. This thing, $10. But until you convert this is nothing. This is an expense. You are in the red. You are not in the black. You may think you're in the black. You may think like, hey, I've got, let's just say you pulled, making this up, let's say you pulled like 5 of these. 5 times 10, $50. This was 40. I'm $10 in the black, baby. Let's go. Let's just, I'll go buy 10 of these. Now I'm $100. No, you're not. You're not. And the simple thing to realize is it's just kind of like, the stock market a little bit. And, this is kind of like unrealized gains. If you even want to call it, I would not probably call it a gain at all. By the way, I'm not a financial advisor, so any advice or anything I say, you at your own risk, and that's your problem. So, conversion. This is nothing until it's converted. This is nothing until you sell it. Until you exchange this and cash goes in your hand, all you have is, the hot word EV, expected value, expected value. But you don't actually have money in your hand. You just have this card and you have an opportunity. That's really what it is. This isn't $10. This is an opportunity for a chance at $10. A high chance. Expected value, $10. So I have an opportunity of $10 here. But that's just it. It's an opportunity. That requires work. There's no free lunch. It requires work. You have to sell this. You have to convert it. Without that, all you have is opportunity. That's it. It's just opportunities. Nothing else. And that's what was the real big kind of hit you in the face getting back into this, is got a lot of opportunity sitting around. A lot of opportunity sitting around. But it's just, it's not just gonna show up. You gotta go out there, you gotta capture that opportunity. You gotta go out and you gotta sell, you gotta convert. I got back into this hobby about a month ago. I've got, like I said, I've got opportunity everywhere. I mean, I've got, wheel this over here. I've got binders now. Binders of opportunity, right? Which that's a whole other thing we'll get into. I feel like no one, actually goes and tries to collect and get the full set. I know, like, Tops for baseball, that's the classic thing, right? Near the end of the season, they come out, complete series, series 1 and 2, complete set. But it's like no one really actually goes out there for the real chase of just more of that satisfaction of the complete set. They go for the chase of the big ones. They're going for the big whales. But we're not going, we're not just doing the regular old fishing, right? Not doing the regular old fishing. So that's really the big thing that I learned getting back into this is when you rip open these packs, it's opportunity. But it's not just automatically money in your hand. There's work. Gotta take pictures. Gotta take good pictures. Gotta get pictures of each corner in that front, back. Gotta get a good description. Gotta make sure those, was it 80, 85 characters on the eBay title? You want to kind of maximize that. So you gotta work for that conversion. You gotta work to really see that opportunity, because you can have these. You can have 100 of these $10 things all day long, man. You can have $1,000 in opportunity, but that's all it is just opportunity. It's chance. There's no guarantee. I've had cards, and again, starting out. This is the real truth. Like, you see those videos of, Oh, hey, if I started out my car business all over again with $100. Bull. Okay? Bullshit. Bullshit. And here's why. You're not starting over with just $100. You're starting your bankroll over with $100. But the 5, 10, 15, 20 years of experience that you have, all that knowledge, all those wins and losses, all those great deals, and man, I lost my booty on this deal. You're starting over with that. So you're not really starting over. There is no going back to square one. Unless you like really bang your head and just have pure amnesia, like there's not, starting over. That's why it's like, oh, if I go back and start my business over with $100, here's what I would do. I would say it's good stuff, because what they are saying is all my experiences and what I found that works and doesn't work, they're going to share with you those things that don't work. Stuff that does work, that's great. Listen to it. Me personally, I'm kind of one of those of like, tell me what didn't work. So I make sure I don't do that. Tell me how that is. So, the point of this is, again, it's opportunity, and it's fun. It's fun. It's a long-term thing. It's fun. It's fun chasing opportunity. It's fun filling binders. It's fun trying to get that complete set. It's a great thing to do. It's awesome not only for yourself to get in the hobby, like I said. Me and my son, he's young, so he likes to do, Dad, let's do a 1v1, me versus you, Mega Box versus Mega Box. And we had 2 of these out, and each pack we opened, he figured out what his best cards were, and before we could open up the next set of packs, I had to go on eBay and see, what was the value, who's winning in the 1 versus 1. It's fun. That was a good time. It was a good, it took us like, an hour over that. It was great just hanging out and talking to him. And it's like, ooh, man, I got the Ozzie Smith. And he's like, ooh, who the heck's Ozzie Smith? And it's like, oh man, let me tell you, about the Wizard. And so it's a fun hobby, and that's the thing to remember is it's a hobby. And while maybe I'm trying to do a side business, do a side hustle, something like that, me personally at the core is I just gotta remember this is a hobby. I don't plan to quit the day job on this. It's fun. Yeah, it'd be cool one day to be sitting there and you're out there making $1,000 and $5,000 and $10,000 deals and stuff, and like, hey, let's flip a coin over $1,000. Like, I mean, if you really think about it, that's kind of crazy, right? Like, these guys are like, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. Let's flip a coin on it. It's like you're literally flipping a coin. Let that sink in. Like, go grab $1,000 cash, put it in your hand, and be like, I'm gonna flip for this. I'm not gonna lie, that's some rush right there. That's that dopamine's gonna hit on that one. So, kind of rambling here, but the thing of this is just going that I wanted to just kind of throw in here is that remember, this is a hobby. This is fun. You want to start this as a business. I'm gonna tell you, if you're only gonna put 3 to 5 hours a week into it, it ain't even a side business. It's just like a fun time business, and it's like the tortoise and the hare. You a 2-legged tortoise, okay? But I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying don't try. I'm definitely saying don't quit when you're a month in and you have one eBay sale and you made $8. I'll tell you one thing, was kind of excited when I got that. Not gonna lie, it's probably for another video. But keep at it, have fun. Remember, it's a hobby. Don't go broke though. Don't make bad decisions. You know, that 1-800 bets off. So let it rip.